Nope, I got everything. Now, actually, I think we're doing. Okay, this is where we were. Got, I think, 2 side quests to do if we want to do them. Ooh, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Alan Ellis. It's okay if I call you still that, even though you changed your name. Look at that 18 HP. Just the amount I need. Alright. Well, if you do want to stream it, I added it to hosting, so it's perfectly legal HP. Just don't bump into anything and we will die. Okay, I think we can go to Lucas if we want to. Oh sure, I'll just show off all the side missions as well. Because I'm curious about Mafia 3, but might not be a game I'd like to play, you know. Yeah, well basically, if I'm going with 60, if I would crash into something, I'd possibly die. Well, not me. I'm safe behind my computer screen. For sneezing and dying. Out of the way, plebs! Got a meeting with old Lucas down there. I think there will be some, not just car stealing missions, but there will be some more pew-pew oriented. Still need to get removed at some point. But I'm not sure if I could make that work, as in to make it interesting. Lucas, old buddy, old pal. Park down this. Perfect parking. Oh yeah, well this could go faster. I just have the speed limiter on. Is that a pleb? Hey.
Ah, Tommy, you come like a gift from heaven. A stoolie just called me and said that the cops want to pick one of my friends up. Hey, we gotta let him know as fast as possible. He lives in a house in Hoboken. Could you go and warn him?
Okay, Lucas.
That weird smile on his face. Time to go to Hoboken. One his homie. That the FBI is after his ass. Oh, I got 2 minutes left. Shit. Keep pressing Alt Tab accidentally. Thought that's a cop car. Can take a bit of a shortcut here. Oh damn. Scratch the car. They're going to be visiting this building at some point. Yeah. Luckily F4 is not used for anything. Open your badly textured
What do you
door.
want this time of night?
Lucas Bertoni sent me. You gotta disappear. The cops will be here any minute.
Shit. Thank Lucas for me. And you too, of course. I better go out the back so no one sees me. Goodbye.
Good luck.
Thanks me. He said thank myself. Oh, we will be delivering booze too. Yeah, now we will go back and we will get a mission to steal a car. Oh yeah, fun little fact. Do you see those guys? The cops are actually arriving. It's a very nice little touch. Oops. Oh, how contorted his hands are when he's driving. Cop was like, what the fuck? It went like the usual days. Raiding. Blood, sweat and tears. Actually, we had quite a bit of fuck-ups on the farm run. But it's done now. I'm sitting out tomorrow. We had wipes. I think a few. From mistakes. Mistakes like I died to a mechanic and then there was not enough healing to be done. Or unfortunate things like one side getting all the mechanics and we didn't have enough purges to remove the debuffs. Yo yo yo.
So, what?
Fine. Went well. He thanked you and then quickly disappeared.
Oh, thank God. Hey, I have a reward for you, Tommy.
You just need to steal it. Oh, oh. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this beauty. This is my favorite car in the game.
Hey, this is totally new. It's a little different than his other cars. It's the first line of cars with an aerodynamic form. Yeah, hey, they look pretty sharp to me, but many people don't like them. The main thing is that it purrs like a kitten, yeah. And you can snag one easy. You just stick this wire in
Like
here,
a
boom, that's
kitten.
it.
Look at those pixely edges on the side.
One guy who lives in Oakwood has the same model. He parks it in front of the garage next to his house, huh?
Great. Thanks.
If you know what I mean. I just got the keys for his car. How fortunate for me. Yeah, actually, I think I need to go this way. So good. Posh region. There we go. I'm not driving a manual. Sometimes I feel like I should plug in a controller for this. As in for the car wheel and everything. That would be fun. can just screw around with that, driving all day. I very much enjoyed driving in this game. It's already at 5? Oh yeah, I checked a bit into Gears 5, by the way. Yes. I do have a steering wheel and pedals. I checked into Gears 5 and it looks like a fun co-op game. No, I'm not a truck driver. I mean, I screw around a bit with this, but in itself, I think I would get a bit bored. Hey, look, there's my new car. Sometimes I have the bloody luck that the cops show up just when I want to get this. Look at that. Oh yeah, I forgot my keys. I actually can't play on a controller. The last time I held a controller in my hand is generally when I play old Commodore games, because I got the joystick, but guess that counts. I do have an Xbox controller, but I don't really use it. What are you doing? Breaking my car. Well, whichever feels more comfortable, but definitely. I was always taught to play games like Dark Souls with a controller, which is fine in itself, but I just never really could get along with it, playing on a controller. In fact, if I really want to, I could play Final Fantasy XIV with a controller as well. Because people actually play together, people with controllers and those who play on PC. Yeah, I think the game I should have played with a controller is Nier Automata, because the PC controls are absolute shite, while the twin stick shooter parts are absolute shite. I'm not blaming Platinum Games for it, because I don't think it's their fault. This is more on Square Enix. Yeah, FPSs are a different matter, because most FPS on console uses aim assist by default. It's a matter of getting used to the control scheme and how it works. I mean, I used to play with a joystick. Quite a few games actually. It's just a matter of getting used to it. I do not want to get into a whole debate if it's better and such, though for certain kind of games I do agree that it makes life much easier. If only they would make it so that every game is optimized for both controllers and keyboard and mouse, because there's a few very bad examples out there, and they are not bad games. Like I think Alice Madness Returns also suffers from this, that it was just made for controllers. Dark Souls is another example, though Dark Souls can be played with a bit of modding perfectly fine with keyboard and mouse. You just need to get used to it. Oh yes, if you like MMOs and such, or RPGs, having long fingers is a good thing. And for other things too, mind you. But anyway. Park my snazzy car. Do you hear that? Again, small detail. But it counts.
Yesterday was the worst disaster we've had. We lost 8 men, the whole shipment. And Sam can't even stand up. This is a war, and we're in a hell of a fix. He's already got the prosecutor on his side.
ETS.
And he's digging up a load of dirt on us. He's also pretty close to the counselor whose boy you knocked off, Tommy.
It wasn't me.
So he's got the cops after us.
They ain't got nothing on us.
That's where you're wrong. Yesterday, Frank handed over all our account books. The prosecutor is having a
Button
field
to
day.
take a breath, to breathe out, to fart.
Frank wouldn't be out for blood. But he doesn't seem to mind too much if I go to jail for life. Those account books will give the prosecutor a truckload of evidence for the case against us. But without Frank, it'll be for nothing. We've got to liquidate Frank.
You mean hit him? You trying to tell me I've got to knock Frank off?
More than 20 years I've known Frank. All I got with him. But Frank broke the omerta. I don't know why, but he must have his reasons. And we've got our own reasons to rub him out and get those books back. Otherwise, we'll do time. And plenty of it.
Whatever you want, boss. If there ain't no other way...
Fun stuff.
There
You
isn't.
actually will do
I
timing.
figure today's our last chance to do
Mafia
something
2.
before they move Frank out of our reach.
Ground branch.
What do you want me to do?
First, find these men and find out where they've got
Yeah,
Frank.
Alan, I'm
They're
not sure
good
I'm
stoolies.
all that good with
They have
PvP
connections with the
games.
cops and in the courthouse. One of them is sure to know. You already know Big Biff's from Chinatown,
I mean, from
and little
for
Tony's always loafing
random
in the island near
invasions
the
in
museum. Then
Dark Souls is
track
fine,
down Frank. Whatever you do, don't kill him
but I'm bad with
till he tells
FPS
you where
games
those
and
books are.
PvP.
Capiche?
Got it.
Frank's going to have protection. You'll have to knock them off first. Once you know where the books are, kill him.
Okay,
So you
boss.
can shoot everything that
Whatever
moves.
you want.
Good luck, Tommy. Get a gun from Vincenzo and a car off Ralphie. And remember, if you don't do this right, we're done for.
Yes, boss.
God damn it. What have you done, Frank?
You cannot say
You're
he
a
has sausage
brother.
fingers, because it's quite blocky. Oh yeah, as I said, although you could, well, overall point-and-click games on Commodore as well, which is basically using the joystick as for aiming. Okay, gun first. Car after. Ah, okay. Do get some rest if you can. grab something warm, and we'll see you in a bit, Alan Ellie.
Hello, Vince. I guess you know why I'm here.
Right. What can you do? Frank knew it would happen.
What do you got for me?
Pizza pasta maker.
A Colt 1911 should be enough, but here's a sawed-off as well. In Sicily, they call it a lucata.
That's a whole
When they
new
find
level
someone
of
shot by one
control
of these
scheme.
babies, everyone knows the deal. Unfortunately, this is the perfect situation to use it. It's got a short range, but it covers a lot of real estate. You can't miss.
Yeah,
I never
sadly,
thought
it's
that
a bit
I'd meet the
meh.
Sicilian tradition like this.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot something. Let me just fix that. There we go. I got a zip stick that I play Commodore games on. It's very nice, easy to fix too.
What do you got for me today, Ralphie?
Hey, Tommy, I got a new car.
Whoa.
Just a bit better
Pivoted
than
out.
that V8. Has 80 horsepower. Pretty good little machine.
That's quite a lot. I think my car, that car, I don't think has 80 horsepower.
They changed the locks a bit, but it ain't no problem when you're in the business.
This is a pretty nice car too. Oh, sorry, I was supposed to watch.
That's it.
Thanks, Ralphie.
He's using his weird hand. Look like... I don't want to say how that looked like. People have separate smoking animations in this game. Oh yes, it's quite... Maybe a little Chinatown first. I think things like the Volkswagen Bug had like 40 horsepower. Jump! If you value your life. And I can't wait for more info on Cyberpunk. Shaping up to be something great. Yep. Well, this is the 20s. Out of my way, peasants.
Greetings from Mr. Salieri, Biff. We need to know where the cops have got Frank.
Sorry, Tommy. I don't know nothing about. Hey, little Tony. He's like this with the cops.
Like this, huh?
Hey! Ah!
Also, sadly, there was some bad news about the Tokyo game they showed last E3. What the fuck is the name of it? I'm so forgetful when it comes to these. Holy shit. Whoa. Fixed. Cry. Crisis averted. You know, I have to show off to the plebs. Because this is a powerful car. As I said before, sometimes the car physics can be a bit off. Like I just came off that small bump and bam. Quickly. There's a cop on the street. To get off the main road. Come on. Next time you are going to tell me that your KV1 goes faster. No, I'm afraid not. Sorry, I know what a Hellcat is otherwise. Without the Challenger title. And that one goes fast too. Is that a car? Really shouldn't park the... Oh, Cox. Okay, I don't judge. Should have used some more imaginative name like a foxhole. I think we need to beat this guy up though, if my memory serves me right. Because he's kind of an asshole. I don't know. And will the what will the cat's reaction be?
How are you, Tony? Mr. Salieri needs to know where the cops are holding Consigliere Frank. Big Biff suggested you might know something.
Hey there, Tom. Look, I don't know where they've got Frank exactly, but I do know there's a scumbag that's been blurting stuff, something about Frank and the cops the other day. They call him Idiot Joe because he's a complete idiot. He hangs out on a lot under the bridge, or you'll know him. He's completely bald.
Great, Tony. I owe you one.
So I should be looking for the sunshine glaring in my eyes. No, hey, there's a dog. Okay, I was wrong. Get those fools. It should be far away enough. Oh, it just turned green. It's hilarious when the cops are doing the bad things. Piss off, Constable. This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, 700 horsepower. Isn't that... Wait, isn't that the car that they put out recently in limited numbers? And it can go like 200 in 2 or 3 seconds. Oh, the asshole is below us. Oh yeah, I remember the wrong. I need to beat up this guy. She will be like, yo, the hell are you? Goodbye, constable. I'm very good at this whole driving thing. I don't think I'll need the car, so I'll just park it somewhere close by. Almost there. Perfect parking. Jesus. I think they are into me. I'm not sure why. Get him.
Hey there. You Joe by chance?
Got the wrong guy. I'm Pete.
Well then, I'm George.
Sorry to hear that.
A smart ass.
Say, ain't you got a twin brother by the name of Joe?
My brothers ain't none of your business.
Well, I gotta talk to somebody named Joe damn quick.
Don't know that fella.
I ain't getting through to you. It's pretty damn important.
What's important is that you gotta scram.
Take it easy. I ain't leaving till I find out where Joe is.
That's tough, George. Mom used to always say, Joe, don't go talking to strangers or taking their candies.
What did I tell you? Joe.
Go, screw yourself.
Wanna know? Fuzz has got Salieri's, Consigliere Frank. You're my man.
Might not told you that. I don't know shit, jeez.
Don't try and rile me, Joe. Just remember real quick.
Now he will remember quick if you beat him
I
up.
told you I don't know anything about it, Buck. Just scram.
You wanna play hardball, huh? Spill it!
You deaf or what? Jesus! Ah! Jesus! Okay, okay already. You win, man.
Don't talk shit to me, boy.
You win. For Christ's sake, stop hitting me. I'll spill the beans.
I'm not even hitting
I'm
you.
all ears.
Frank and those bastards agreed that if he gave the account books, they'd pack him off to Europe. You better move it. He's probably leaving today. They've been holding him in some joint opposite the tennis courts in Oak Alley. That's all I can tell you. Now leave me alone, you rat.
You've been a big help, Joe. Next time, get to the point a bit earlier.
Yeah. Might not need to use violence. But we like using violence. Don't we? Just enjoy the calming music while we drive to the next place where we need to shoot people up. But we won't be shooting up people right now. There will be a lot of driving involved. And then shooting. Yes. Pew pew. And I wish they would make a remaster of this. Oh, I've been whinging about that constantly. It's just such a great game. Out of the way. Rose bar. Actually, now that I think about it, no, it shouldn't be a problem with Twitch that I have the music in the game. Normal should be part of it already.
Looks like I'm at the right place.
Here we go. $42 kph in. That wasn't so outlandish.
Jesus, that was close. They must be worried about Frank if they're driving him around in an armor-plated car. Well, I'll follow them and see where they're headed.
It's one of those following missions. We need to keep a certain distance from them. Sometimes this happens. I'm sure nobody notices. Nothing shifty going on here. looks like I'm not the only one who can't drive. Oh, what the fuck? It's not even a chase sequence, boys. Wow, don't fuck with the police. Like that. Oh, you are talking with about the rat, the rat, which is supposed to be a huge land ship. Now that going 42 would have been quite an achievement. I mean, even the mouse couldn't go faster than 20. Couldn't have, because one prototype was ready, sort of. It would have been should I say anything? I don't know what to say. I never seen anything like that. I mean, okay. It's as if like someone would be chasing them. I think that was great. I'll make sure to download it and perhaps use it for a little other project. Also, I did managed to screw up with Vampire 2 days ago, because I didn't make one collapse, one district collapse, which invalidated an achievement, and I think it also made the ending a bit different than it should have. God damn, these guys' driving skills. The fun starts now though. I think they were just being nervous.
He's here.
Ow! That's not a good start. I was meaning to roll away. Mad skills though. She's looking pretty okay for someone who just seen someone shot to death.
Please let me live.
No, please.
Don't kill me. Don't do it.
Well, at least that wasn't me.
Live.
No, please, spare me.
I think there's one more fool here. Yeah.
Everybody here.
Please let me live.
Oh, shotguns are so bad. Bye, Frank.
Harriet.
That guy just rolled around.
Leave me alone, please.
This is not a good start though. Might be dying here. I'm sorry. Yoink. That should help. Not too many bullets though. Fuck this. Yes, I want to use this, and there should be some ammo here, I think. No? He's pretty chill about this. Need to be really careful, because these guys can be really sneaky about it. Now there's going to be a few fools on that side.
I have a wife and children. Don't do it.
If you value them, get down.
I have a wife and children. Don't do it.
I think that guy is going to get out and start shooting. Or will want to beat me up.
Shit, what's going on?
Yeah. I shot neck. That's not where I shot you. kickback, holy fuck. Yes, the bullet penetrated his ear and then traveled down all the way to his stomach. And he died. It's not a good way to go. I know there are more of them here. I think there will be a few jumping out. Here maybe? Gotta be careful here. Yep. Hopefully not get hit by the car, please.
He's here.
Yeah, the checkpoints here are a bit rough. How many bullets do you take, sir?
No, for the love of God, don't do it!
There we go.
No, please,
Okay,
spare
god
me!
damn it, Tommy.
No, for the love of God, don't do it!
If you are fast, you can see them running. Damn, man can take a few hits. I don't need the sound off. Oh, he's still alive. He's contorting and crawling. Not anymore. It's funny, I'm not sure why this guy just goes full ham on you. Oh shit, here we go again. I think the guys will just spawn in. Did I not trigger them? I think they are just hiding around here, waiting for me to show myself. See something? Do you see it? He's here. I think he knows now. There he is. A few more. They're just very good at hiding. Come back, you fool. Strikes again, yeah. Also, they can sometimes snipe you out. See that? The bastards. I go quickly heal, because I got the chance. Damn. And the damage also sometimes seems to be a bit orangey. I'm guessing it's because of the spread, how that works. Hello everyone, feeling good? Yep, that's much better. Man just puts the pills into his shirt and absorbs it. That's the way a true man heals. Got 3 black coats and 3 of these guys. I think this place should be clear, but there will be more, I think, on the right side. Thank you for the generous donation. That's a lot of ammo. This is where it can get a bit iffy. They also are not afraid to suicide into you. That guy, by the way, was standing right here. They got the uncanny thing with them that they oftentimes can just hear you while you cannot really hear them yourself, especially with the volume so low, for me at least. Sorry, Frank, wasn't meaning to hit you. I think there will be one more guy here. Hiding in these corners. Oh look, floating shells.
Frank, the Don sent me. And you know why.
I know why. I know.
I don't get what happened to you. I thought you were my friend. I'd have never guessed that something like this would happen. Why the hell did you do it?
Tom, I couldn't go on this way. Too many people have died lately, and I don't have the stomach for it. It used to be different with the Don in the old days. Maybe I'm just getting too old. Tom, this is a war, and I don't want to fight anymore. I got a child, and I thought I'd finally get some peace.
You couldn't have done this some other way? You didn't have to sell us out.
They came for me, and I had to surrender. They have my wife and daughter, Tom. If I don't give them the books, they'll kill them. Before, we used to solve things like men. You, Paulie, or Sam would get them back. But I can't take that risk this time. I don't want to lose them, Tom. I can't live without them. They told me if I did what they wanted, they'd release them and send us to Europe. Maybe we'd start again.
Cops? The cops are blackmailing you and want to kill your family?
Ever since you and Paulie killed that Billy kid, the cops and Morello have been working hand in hand. The counselor, that kid's father, got where he is thanks to Morello. Morello wanted to get me to talk, and the police would then liquidate the Don. Both sides would then get what they wanted.
I'm afraid this situation has changed somewhat. Where are the books, Frank?
I haven't got them, Tom.
You handed them over already?
No, Tom. I'll tell you where they are if you get my wife and daughter back. We were supposed to wait here at the airport, so they must be holding them somewhere around here. Tell me after if you want. Just make sure they get out of this city alive.
Fine. But you'll have to give me those books first, Frank. Sorry, but they're in case you're lying.
Yep. It's not even the start of it. It's going to get really bloody after this mission. The good news is that we just checkpointed. Yay! These are not peas! Just fucking die already. I shot half a clip into that guy. Damn. Jesus, why can't you guys just die? This guy right here. He was a super soldier. Don't mind me.
Send someone here quickly. We heard shots, and we thought it'd be better to stay inside. I don't know what to do. They must be some kind of hoods. Uh-huh. Okay? But hurry!
Jesus Christ, he's
Are
dead.
you Frank's wife?
You've come to save us. I am
Oh, we
indebted
will
to
get an
you.
M1
Where is Frank?
Grand.
He's here. Wait here, I'll be right back.
Just not on this mission. It will actually be, I think, on the one of the next ones. Will have us use an M1. It's very good for long range shots.
You're okay, Frank. Come with me.
Look at the little details they did. They could have just cut to a black screen. All the tiny little details are what makes this game so great. Oh, it's that time again. Shit's gonna get rough hour.
Frank!
Marge,
Oh, good.
Alice.
Thank God you're all right.
Darling. Thanks, Tom.
There's a
They
healing.
promised they'd give me plane tickets when I gave them the books. Those tickets must be here somewhere. Could you try to find them?
Okay, I'll do that, Frank. Wait here for me. I hope you ain't planning no funny business.
But just in case. Yoing. Yep. No, it's 5-round clips. Which they actually made it so, because when you use it and reload, you can hear the little pling as it shoots out the clip. Some fools there already spawning, I think. You know how it is? You turn away for a minute and these guys just start spawning. It's very dirty business. You don't want to see people spawning. Not sure if anyone taught them. That's not how you advance. After killing half the yard. Look at their faces, they're like, oh fuck, I maybe shouldn't have done that. Tommy gun versus shotgun, 1-0. There will be more, though. Oh, I see. Well, I'm a dirty sinner then. Forgive me. Because sometimes I do such. I think the tickets are here. Yep. Are there any more fools coming? Maybe not. Maybe I remembered wrong all along. Before there's a whole horde coming at my heels. Yes, oh thank you. Thank you, master. Thank you for letting me leave. I just instinctively call them clips. That's because sometimes I just can't remember the right terminology and word. These are the world's heaviest trash cans. Got him! And this is why I like
Frank.
Tommy better.
Thanks, Tom. Let me say goodbye to March and Alice, and then we'll sort out this
What?
business.
Frank, you want flying with us? What?
I can't.
What?
Marge. Tommy and I have a very serious situation here that we must sort out. Right, Tom?
Frank, just tell me where the books are and go with them.
What? How would you explain it to the Don?
Forget about it. That's my problem. Where are the books?
I'll never forget this.
Seems to have a stake.
Here's the key to a safe
stuck
box in
in
the
him.
First National Bank downtown.
That's why he looks so
The
weird.
books are there. Take it, Tom.
Thanks.
And Tom, thanks for everything you've done for us. I'm indebted to you. And tell the Don I'm sorry for the way things had to end.
To the Don, you're dead, Frank. If he finds out you're not, then this isn't finished. Now just go.
Tommy, I'll never forget how you helped us. God bless you.
Goodbye, mister.
And, don't forget what I told you in the car that time.
This is why I like
in the
Tommy.
end, your best friend kills you. Frank told me that in the car. And now it was me who was meant to kill a friend. Only I didn't do it. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want them to do to you, or however they say it. And I didn't want Paulie to knock me off anytime soon. I may have given him a reason to do just that today. I brought it on myself. I just hope he likes me as much as I like Frank.
Yeah, he will pay for it, definitely. But he has a backbone. Yes, that was the second thing. What? Ketchup has a place on pizza. What you don't put on pizza is pineapple. Now that would have, if Frank would have told him to put pineapple on pizza, I think, friend or not, he would have killed him. You don't just tell an Italian that you should put put pineapple on a pizza, or pizza on a pineapple. Oh wow, did you see what happened? And amidst all this, we had the opportunity to to park. Not perfectly, mind you. Hello. Hey, Fade. Nice to see you. And we just roll away. It's not my thing, I stole it from someone else as well. So you are stolen. You stole a stolen thing. How are you doing, Fade? Antonio, if you like cars, the second game will be full with cars from 30s, 40s. Very nice looking cars as well. Oh yeah, relaxing is good. That's what I'm doing today as well. Yesterday was just such an awful time, health-wise. Go! No, he's fine. Flavor explosion, pepperoni, pineapple and mozzarella. Yeah, he was like, but did you see that? Without any animation, he just went into prone. That's how hardcore people here are here. I don't mind that. I don't mind pineapple on pizza. Actually, don't tell anyone. But I'm in a guild with Italian people and I would be quartered. Shot out on the streets. My character would be deleting itself if I would say such a thing. I think a public execution would be too good for me in that case.
Frank didn't lie. The briefcase with the account books was in the safe box. There was no problem getting it.
And his collection of porn too. We'll keep the porn. For tentacle porn too. The biggest offense. Welcome to Driving a Lot Simulator. Hope you enjoy your stay. Yes. As far as I recall, yes. Playboy was a thing in those times. In Mafia 2, there are collectibles, and the collectibles are actual Playboy magazines that you can gather and you can watch the posters. Back in those days when this came out, collectibles wasn't really a thing, but in Mafia 2, collectibles is a thing. Need to visit Lucas. Want to show all the side quests. What do you do in this game? Well, not sure if you arrived just when the things got a bit roasty. Well, it's a think of this game sort of like GTA, just a much more story-driven experience. All right. Oh man, damn! People in the 30s really had low polygons. It's almost as bad as, say, oh, there's a car. this was out when GTA 3 was a thing, and I think this game was roughly on par with graphics compared to GTA 3. At least it was a lot of comparisons back in the days. This one has a much better story in my opinion. So you drive around a lot, and there are a lot of story missions. GTA 5? You mean? I guess the closest you can get, look at that car, is GTA 5 and Mafia 3, but I think GTA 5 was miles better. You okay there, Lucas? I think his brain melted. Oh, he's moving.
Fine, and you?
I'm great, but some bouncer from Hoboken beat up my buddy. He hangs around a Black Cat bar. You know, I want someone to go and teach him a lesson.
That won't be a problem.
You
Nah,
do
we
that,
shouldn't.
Tommy?
I think
Oh, that's
beating
great.
up
Hey, but,
essential
don't shoot
people
him. I don't want you to
is
kill him. Just
going to
hit him
end the
until he
game
takes
straight
risk.
away.
Yeah. If you do this, and I get you.
online service kind of thing. Though as far as I heard, Red Dead Redemption is an excellent single player game. Just avoid the multiplayer because it's garbage. So I can appreciate a lot of single player games because that's what I play most of the time. Of course, next to co-op, single player games have been a staple in my life and I just can't live without them. Yes, and I'm hoping that at some point they are going to bring it to PC as well, because then I'm going to grab it. Just going to avoid the multiplayer altogether. I'm normally not the kind of person who is into cowboy games, because the era doesn't really strike me as interesting, but maybe I'll change my mind with that. Goodbye, Constable. Also, there's a nice little feature in I think in this game it appears as like so too, but as the time goes on you see newer and newer cars on the streets, and also the police cars will get upgraded as well. It might, because I know someone who is really into Rockstar franchises, and he said that there were similar signs like for GTA 5. It might come just in due time, you know. I think after how much of a big hit GTA 5 was, I don't think they would just leave out the opportunity.
So he learned his lesson.
Yes.
If he doesn't get new teeth, he'll have to eat baby food.
Carlo will be real happy.
So, where's the car?
A guy in a
Well,
millionaire's quarter up in Oak Hill has got it. It's a minor
hopefully it
technical
will come.
revolution. Great motor, drives real good. It's a front-wheel drive.
I think good games like that, even if the
Yeah,
multiplayer
movie
is
stars drive those cars.
steaming pile of garbage,
That's right. Look
should
alive.
be
It's a piece of cake. And when
getting
you go
to as
for it,
many
be
people
careful.
as
The guy has some bodyguards.
it can.
Thanks, Lucas.
Oh yeah, thanks Lucas. I was watching from all the way from here, and nice skills, mate. Oh yeah, I think I found the game I will be playing after. That will be replacing Vampire now that I finished it. Well, I do still have a playthrough I need to do, but that's more off stream because I still need to do the last of the achievements. But it's going to be a treat. I think that game kind of disappeared off the face of the earth after a while. I think it's licensing issues that will taken it off. But it's a hilarious game all the same. Going the wrong way, of course. So what was that? Off-road driving. Something you must do at times. When I'm When I will be finishing this, it will be Mafia 2, replacing this. And the other game I still need to actually look after, because after the removal from stores, I'm not sure it will be easy to find somewhere. I think it will be a game that, you know, call me if you are still here. Call me. I think he might have dozed off. Oh, that's actually not a bad choice for a game. I have not played it, that game. It's called Stubbs the Zombie. It's one of those games I played. I think I played it through like 5 or 6 times. It was just that amusing. Basically you are playing a zombie with all kinds of superpowers you can attribute to a zombie. It's very good. Excuse me, sir, I bought your replacement car.
Bastard, don't touch that car. Thief! Police!
Run, you fool! Would have been hilarious if he would be just crushed by cars. Huh, that was as well. Such a shame that a lot of games, a lot of old games were pulled from the stores. I mean, I can understand that Telltale games recently been pulled from stores, but I think they are coming back now that someone actually got the rights for the company. But it's a shame when games just disappear. And people were going nuts when this game disappeared for 2 years from all stores before it came back. 2 years. I was lucky that they put it back because I didn't own it at that time. Whoa, what's happening there? Can you do a quick check for me, Antonio? If you go to GOG.com, it should be an old retro game site, but they sell new games too. Can you check if Stubbs the Zombie is there? I don't think it will be, but who knows. Yes. It's STUBBS. Stubbs. This is why you want all the HP. can have after missions, because if I would have had less HP, then like I think I was at 83. If I would have been sub 10 or near 10, I possibly died there. If you don't find it as GOG.com, search for Good Old Games. It's run by the guys who made the Witcher series. That's where I got Prisoner of Ice from. That was a wacky piece of a game. Might at some point play that as well on the stream. It's just point and click. Not sure how much you guys like point and click adventure games. Some of you might have not grown up with them. Games like Monkey Island. Let's see what I can remember. Monkey Island, Myth. Day of the Tentacle, which aside from sounding a bit not too safe for work, was actually safe for work. It's just silly. Okay, we'll check this squad in a moment. Let me see. No, I just did a check. Just did a check. But that's the story, yes. Sadly, there's no stubs. As I expected. Oh, it's the stealth mission.
Luckily, everybody bought that Frank was dead and that I had disposed of his body. So Frank's funeral took place without Frank. The Mafia has a habit of organizing grand funerals for important people, where they forget the unfinished business they have with each other, or with the dead. The deceased are only shown in a good light. It's the principle of every gangster, at least at a funeral. So it happened that not only Salieri and our people made long speeches about their best friend Frank, but even Morello and other gangsters. Morello and Salieri cried on each other's shoulders. It didn't seem like they had been at each other's throats only the day before. Frank would have been spinning in his grave had he actually been dead. I guess everything turned out pretty well, only I had to think up something about Frank's family.
Yeah.
Salieri, of course, wanted to help out his best friend's poor widow till the end of her days. I couldn't let him know that they were really resting comfortably in Europe at that moment.
Yeah, but I think they do give quite a lot of stuff for
Tommy,
it.
it seems our problems aren't over. The prosecutor who nearly got Frank against us is digging up more dirt, and I've heard he even has witnesses. It looks like that counselor whose son you shot is sorely craving revenge. The prosecutor is a good friend of his, and if we don't nip it in the bud, they'll make big problems for us.
That doesn't sound too good.
What's even worse is that guy doesn't trust anyone. He has all the evidence against us in a safe at his villa. Sam and Paulie are taking care of the witnesses right now as we speak. And you've got to get that evidence, Tom.
No, you have to work for that.
How will we get to it?
Well, today we have an excellent opportunity. Mr. Prosecutor has decided to go to the theater, and nobody else will be home. That is, nobody apart from the home security, of course. But his study will be empty. His villa is in the millionaire's quarter. Mr. Prosecutor isn't exactly a poor boy.
Thanks, Luigi. Your only concern is how to get in. But there'll be guards around the villa. Once inside, you should be fine. The villa will be empty. The prosecutor's office is on the first floor, and there should be a safe in the wall. For that, you'll have Salvatore with you. That's a guy who manages to open every safe in America.
I apologize, but I'm going to be failing quite a lot.
Once you've got all the evidence, leave before the prosecutor arrives back home.
Okay, boss.
Easy peasy.
Where can I find this Salvatore?
He'll be waiting for you down in Hoboken on the corner next
Not
to the
writing
stadium. So you can pick him up on the way
novels.
there. I don't have to tell you how important this job is to us, Tommy. Buona fortuna.
I'll do my best, boss.
And Tommy, if you happen to bump into the prosecutor, don't kill him, no matter what. It'll just bring us more problems.
You can depend on it, boss.
I'm not good at this stealth mission, to be honest with you.
What will it be? Hey, Tom.
I'll take my favorite car this time.
I still gotta go to Vincenzo's to get a heater.
Oh yeah. Oh well, I'll just park that there.
Good evening, Vincenzo.
Ooh, there you are.
Tonight I'm doing a little burglary, so I need something for a quiet little job.
Tommy, a good old bat would do the trick. When
You can
hit
bet
someone
on
over
it.
the head from behind, they should be out cold for a while. To be on the safe side, take this here Colt 1911 too.
I'm not going to use it actually.
I'll keep my fingers crossed, Tommy.
Thanks, Vincenzo.
Because if we break stealth, I think it's impossible to do this. There we go. Right, Hoboken. I think the second game does not have stealth missions. And this is pretty much the only one we'll have to do. It's not as bad as it sounds. Just don't remember the patrol routes. Because you need to go around and whack a few dudes. Yes, you go to prison. That's an amusing series of levels. Yes. Yes, I do remember. Funny, I played that game quite a long time ago, and I think I remember that game pretty well as well. Some small details are missing, but in general, like, I recall them pretty well. Did you watch someone play it or looked after it? Oh, you watched the Let's Play. That's nice. Although, whenever you get your computer in the future, I think you should play it because it's a very good game as well. To me, it's not on the same level as Mafia 1, but it's very good. Salvatore. Get in, bro.
Evening, Chief. Let's get moving.
Great. So where are we going? So, you can open any safe in the country, right?
Almost every one, Chief.
And how did you learn that trick?
My grandpa was in a business. It's inherited. The safes keep getting better, so a fella has to keep up with the times. Some of the safes around these days are pretty tricky.
Ah, yeah. Priorities always. I'm just saying that if you ever get, it's not a, it's a relatively older game, so it should run on weaker machines as well. It's definitely a game that's worth playing. You can see the guy has a health bar too. So we need to be careful, because if they see us, then it's not just us who is going to get whacked. Suddenly, we're starting to gain speed. This is, by the way, pretty much very realistic in the sense that if you try to go up a road like this, you need to be in gear 1 to give such a noise when it tries to climb up. Ah yeah, vodka cooling. The future is here. You need Finnish vodka for it.
Okay, we're here.
Perfect parking. Hey, sir, can you open it?
Can you open it, Salvatore?
I'll try, Chief.
Of course he can open it. He's good at poking in blocks.
There you go, Chief.
Now comes the tough part. Now I was
Quiet and do
told.
exactly what I tell you.
Should be a few people marching about the place. There's one. What you doing, Salvatore? Okay, if we go this way, Sometimes the detection is weird and they will see you moving past.
Brother, yesterday some Patty knocked into me in the bar. A real typical son of a bitch. And I say to him, hey pal, what are you trying to pull? And the bastard spits in my mug.
What'd you do to him?
Yeah, knocked him down. I'll tell you, you won't forget that in a hurry.
And what did he do?
He came right back at me, man. Nearly had me, the bastard.
Okay, I think we can open up this door. Hoping those guys there won't see us. I was told. What the fuck? This is all your fault. And I think the guy who was walking about there.
Be quiet and do exactly what I tell you.
That guy over there. Oh shit. Think he's seeing me.
Show yourself. Ouch! Ow!
Yeah, this is how powerful shotguns are.
Be quiet and do exactly what I tell you.
I think for the guys over there we might need to wait for them to leave. Start their patrol routes. Never really was good with this. I used to just try and murder my way inside. Normally I'm not bad with stealth games. The guy will be there, I think. I'll wait till you can see that he went past.
Brother, yesterday some Patty knocked into me in the bar. A real typical son of a bitch. And I say to him,
There he
hey
is.
pal, what are you trying to pull? And the bastard spits in my mug.
What'd you do to him?
He's coming this way.
Yeah, I knocked him down. I'll tell you, you won't forget that in a hurry.
And what did he do?
We'll wait for
He
him
came
to
right back
turn
at me,
away.
man. He nearly had me, the bastard. But my boys were there and they knocked his teeth out.
He got what he deserved. You can't let those punks get in your way.
Sure, but then his friends showed up and busted up the whole joint.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, maybe it's now possible.
Can you open it, Salvatore?
I'll try, Chief.
Come on. Quickly. Damn it.
Be quiet and do
You need
exactly
to do
what I
a
tell you.
specific route here. Okay, now. What I'm gonna do now is wait for that guy to go, then I will try to sneak over to the wall.
Brother, yesterday some Patty knocked into me in the bar, a real typical son of a bitch. And I say to him, hey pal, what are you trying to pull? And the bastard spits in my mug.
What'd you do to him?
Yeah, knocked him down. I'll tell you, you won't forget that in a hurry.
And what did he do?
He came right back at me, man. Nearly had me, the bastard. But my boys were there and they knocked his teeth out.
Just a lot of
He got what he
waiting.
deserved. You can't let those punks get in your way.
Sure, but then his friends showed up and busted up the whole joint.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, sounds familiar. Okay, hopefully we can do it from here. Hoping those guys behind me will not see us. Nice.
Can you open it, Salvatore?
I'll try, Chief.
We just need to get up to the top. Because there's a checkpoint there when we get in there.
There you go, Chief.
Okay, that's fine. Where did he go? No, this is not the room. I think it's on the other end. Okay, there's a guy inside, I'm fairly certain. I think it's this one. Yes. Checkpoint time. There we go.
So show me what you can do, Salvatore.
Okay, Chief.
Was told we can steal his car. There comes the second session of me dying a lot. Look at that, baby.
Christ. It looks like we better get out fast, Salvatore.
Got it, Chief. Piece of cake.
Everything's fine, boss.
I will be coming up. I'm not sure if it's this way. There's someone here. Shit. No, not this way.
Wait here. Follow me.
Why can't I open this?
Wait here. Follow me.
Oh, that's weird. Think we can go out there? Think we want to whack this guy before we do that though? You killed me once, dude.
Wait here. Salvatore, open the car.
I'll try, Chief.
Think we can just drive off.
There you go, Chief.
Follow me.
Not sure if we can drive away with this. Bye.
Drop me off at home. I live across the street at the stadium, a little ways from where you picked me up.
There we go. Second part went easier than I expected. Also the car disappeared, weird. Oh wait, I should be driving on the right side. Gosh damn English driving rules. Yes. Yes, most likely, because we are almost at the end of the stream time. Tomorrow I might see to... Maybe I will stream a bit earlier than I usually do. To make up for the lost day for yesterday. But we'll see. Consider it not certain, because I'm not 100% always certain person for these kind of things. But rest assured, we will continue this sometime. This was not the last day I'm streaming this game. Cheers.
Here's where I live. Thanks a lot. I hope it'll be a little cooler next time. Today I almost crapped in my pants.
I hope so too. Get some shut-eye.
almost grabbed my pants. Yeah, we can pick up a side quest now. Oh, this car is very, very wobbly. I'm sure nobody will mind it that we stole it. Let's give it some power. Speeding or oh wow. Whoa. That went south fast. All I wanted to do is go fast. Hoping to maybe lose them here somewhere. Purposefully I'm going to go in the wrong side on the road, because that way they might just crash into them. Okay, cheeky plan B. Quickly hide up here. And there we go. They lost the trail. Oh, they crashed it. Now I think if you get back into the same car and they see you, they will go off again. Oh, what's some weird shit happening here? Oh, it's this mission.
Well
this
done,
is good.
boys. The last job went fine. There's no evidence or witnesses left against us. Thanks to your persuasive methods, they won't even squeak.
Thanks, boss. We try to make you happy.
Well, you certainly did. But today we're here for something else. Paulie has a pretty interesting proposal.
Well, I met a guy from Kentucky, William Gates. Everyone knows that Kentucky makes the best homebrewed whiskey. Well, anyway, this guy almost threw up when he tried the whiskey which Morello sells here. When he gave me a drink of this stuff they brew back there, forget about it. I won't drink anything else. So I asked him about it, right? He said it was no problem and that he could deliver me as much as I wanted. You know, I got jazzed thinking about the dough we'd make on it. Well, I ordered a truckload of it. I said to myself, if it catches on here, we can make a bigger deal later.
It would certainly be a good replacement for the loss of our Canadian. I like it. Nice one.
Me too.
So we're gonna pick up some beautiful booze.
I'm already looking forward to it.
Raise your hand if you think that this is going to go smoothly.
We have to be more careful than we were before. You'll get to the place by car with 2 other boys. They'll be your escort on the way back. You three pick up the truck and take it to our warehouse in Hoboken. The boys are already out in the yard waiting in the car. And bring me back a bottle so I can finally drink something decent.
Count on it, boss. Get in. We're going for some medicine.
Here, Tom. This might come in useful.
Thanks.
If they give you a gun, just in case, you know. Hey, we're not driving for a change. We're being squeezed in, clipping into our bodies. That's how close friends they are. They don't mind clipping into each other.
Wait for us here, boys. We'll be back in a little while. We drive out, follow after us. Then we'll have a shot at the warehouse.
Sure, boss.
These guys have the face of people who are just random mooks. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue this later. Have a good night. Bye.